What is going on, guys? It is Chase here, and today we're gonna be making a video of the 2019 Tekky Toys animated creepy caretaker. I got this back in 2020. I meant to review this when I got it, but the only thing was I got this about a week before I started doing my display, so I was just like, why would I do a video on something when you could just see it in my display a week later, which obviously did not go according to plan. I apologize. I was still expecting some packages to come, and I did not want to do my display without everything fully in there. That's why the Christmas and Halloween display went very slowly, because things just kept popping up, and I was like, oh, okay, I should use it for my display. Oh, there's this. Oh, there's that. And it was just a never-ending cycle. And so I was like, you know what? That's it. It's time to do the display video. I finally did it, and you guys got to see a little clip of it. So yeah, but yeah, this is the video on the creepy caretaker. This was originally made back. I don't quote me on this. I think maybe 2012, 11, somewhere around there. I know it was around the same year as my harvester. This is just one of those classic Tekky props that was made a couple years in a row. This is the 19 one. For me, it didn't really matter if I got the 19 one or the older one, just because they are basically exactly the same, exact same setup, exact same face-ish, and I'm pretty sure the tombstone is the same too. The only thing that's different on it is the sound quality. It might sound weird, but I would rather be crappy quality, because the crappy quality is what everyone's just used to, and it just adds the bit of a nostalgia to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in real quick, and then I will go over some pros and cons about it. It takes a 6-volt adapter, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it plugged in real quick. I'm using a 5-volt on him, but he pretty much runs the same.
The tortured souls that haunt this place have been waiting for someone like you to join us.
So very cool prop. He doesn't reset the fastest, but that's all right. One thing I did see with his activation, I might have I could be incorrect. I think his mouth kind of stayed down for after he was done with one of his phrases, or one of the things he said. This one isn't made the best. There's definitely a difference in quality, I might add. The face, the face is there's plastic on the inside. It's like packing material, whereas the older ones, there's just like foam inside, so it has a really squishy face, which I prefer. A couple things I had to do with him after the season. One of them, this was my fault. I noticed one of the eyes were loose on him, so I kind of pushed in on it a little bit just to see if I could adjust it, and the thing just came right out. Apparently the eyes are glued on instead of actually attached to the mask. So I had to actually pull out all the staples, go inside and re-glue it, which was a pain. But I got that done. Which might be another reason why the mouth is like that. It could have been, from me adjusting the mask. Another thing I had to do was... he's just going to go off again. Hold on. Another thing I had to do is, when you take this off, you can see that you have a little attachment right there, which you attach to the tombstone, which has the lights that shine blue on him. The wires came off right there. And so today I just soldered them back on, and I glued them so it would actually stay on. They came off of the display because the tombstone was leaning forward, which was constantly pulling on his wires. which is not good for him. So they finally came off. Both of them actually came off. I think one of them came off, and so it stopped writing blue. I was like, okay, there's something wrong. Then both of them get. So it was just a mess. Let me go ahead and get this hatchback on. His sleeve is held on by Velcro. So I need to do it with 2 hands. Put it back on. There we go. He does have his lantern. It is posable, so you can put it up. And then he has his hand right here, which is plastic. It's attached to the foam. I'll go ahead and get him plugged in one more time so you guys can kind of see him. One more thing that happened when I took him out again. When I took him out a couple of minutes ago, just to make sure he would go like up and down, just to make sure and to test the LEDs when I first got him soldered back on, he did not go up all the way. He only went up halfway because there's a track on him, on his poles, and there's 2 parts that extend. There's one part that extends, the other part. The other part was not extending. But once he went back down and they went back up, it was fine. So I don't know if that's concerning or anything. I thought there was maybe like a gear chipped on it or something. I don't know, but it's working now. We'll go ahead and get him plugged back in. And then he'll go up.
The tortured souls that haunt this place have been waiting for someone like you to join us.
Another thing I noticed that's different, he is programmed differently. Like the time he goes down. Like on the older one, he does not start going down until he's done with his activation. This one, he goes down when he's laughing. Another thing I noticed is, what was it? There was something else I noticed. I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, he's slower on this model. The older one is a lot faster coming up, but this one is slower. I'm not sure what changed, but also the programming on the mouth is different too. I don't know why they changed it up. Or change the mechanism. Maybe to make it cheaper. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys want one, just check out Menards when the Halloween season comes up. Usually they have this guy every year, and if not Menards, I know Tekky had it last year, I believe. I saw it in stores. I got this one off of Menards for about $99, and he did have the box. I did throw it out. I didn't throw it out though, but I used it to ship, because the thing with this guy is he's all wrapped up with his ties and stuff. It's not like a Jemmy prop where you would just like push it down in the box and that would be that. This one, it was all tied up and everything. So once this is like out of the box, it's not practical to put it back in, I should say. I never throw out my boxes. As you can see, I always keep my boxes typically. But this one I just didn't. And one more thing with him, he will he's on a timer. He doesn't have a sensor or anything. He does have a sound sensor, which is very, very, whatever it's called. It's very sensitive. So if that's not tripped, he will go off, I believe, every minute 30. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's every minute and 30 seconds. But so yeah, so that's pretty much it. I do recommend him. Just make sure to take good care of him. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. As I said, if you want one, look on Menards website or eBay. They usually always have him. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time.